button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Eat an apple every day, go to bed by 3. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Be careful crossing streets, cut out sweets, lay off the knee. You'll get a pain and ruin your tum-tum. Wear your flannel underwear when you climb a tree. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Be careful crossing streets, cut out sweet, lay off the knee. You'll get a pain and ruin your tum-tum. Keep away from food when you're on a spree. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Don't sit on hornets' tails, or on nails, or third rails. Ow! You'll get a pain and ruin your tum-tum. Eat an apple every day. Take good care of yourself, you belong to me. Welcome, everybody. Hi, how are you? It's Shirley You Jest, the hostess with the mostest this evening. Welcome to another Thursday night here at Harlem Homestead, aka my apartment. I'm gonna put this down for a minute. Perhaps use it a little later. We're not sure yet. Oh, and I'm getting stuck to everything because I'm wearing sparkles and sequins and they get stuck to everything in the world. Welcome, everybody. This is my song request-based pandemic cabaret that you have stumbled upon this evening. 11 months ago, I started this show to keep my creativity percolating. And this show has now become my baby and a wonderful way to keep connecting with my audience. Every week, I put up a theme on Facebook, and anyone who wants to can send in a request just at their leisure. And I turn all of that into a cabaret. It's just wonderful. It's a great project for me. We did Broadway before, so I only felt it necessary to make this week's theme all about movies. We certainly can't enjoy them in person right now, so we can at least pretend that we can go to a movie theater tonight. And in that vein, if you have a drink this evening, please lift it high and let's christen this show. Here's to you, here's to me, here's to making music, and here's to pretending like we can go outside and go to the movies because whatever. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers. Yes, the first song you heard tonight was actually from The Best Things in Life Are Free. And my darling mother requested that. And, I've been thinking a lot about these songs and the kinds of movies they come from. And, I was thinking to myself, what kind of scenes can I make out of these songs? If we're going to pretend like we're going to the movies, let's make some new movies, and I certainly felt that song was very apropos. I liked that. I just had a couple of those things lying around. Just let me see here. What are we doing now? Yes, I decided to take these songs and just try and see if I could let my imagination run wild. And we're pulling a Moulin Rouge tonight. All the songs, we're just going to see if we can envision ourselves watching a new movie. Ooh, ah. So that first song I figured was great for a dominatrix who overpowers you by loving yourself. Like really aggressive, positive affection. Like, come here, bitch, let me love you. Seems to make sense to me. Mm-hmm. The next song that we're going to do this evening comes from the movie White Christmas, as requested by my buddy Rob. And that's a movie I watch annually. So I definitely needed to do that song. It was important. If I had to make a scene, though, out of this number, I suppose it might go something like this. It's a film noir piece, dark and gritty, and we open on a seedy club, and a hard-boiled detective comes walking in, and he has the ear of the bartender looking for clues. He's asked the bartender, who has their ear to the ground in this joint? And that's when I suppose that he might look up to the stage and say, well, just wait for her to finish her number. Right? Right? And then the lights come down and we get a nice wash and the jazz singer comes slinking up to the I gotta fix some things here. Come on. There we go. Yes. And a lovely jazz singer comes slinking into the dark and stands up to the microphone. By me, you planned a romance that just had the chance, and I'm through. Love, you didn't do right by me. I'm back on the shelf and I'm blaming myself, but it's you. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong. Yes, Mr. Love, you done me wrong. Fantastic. Ooh, yes. Just marvelous. Oh, I almost forgot. We have to have movie snacks for our movies. If we're going to do a proper movie, come here. Thank you, baby. Yes, we have to have our lovely popcorn. Marvelous. You want some? I'm kidding. You're through an internet connection. Brilliant. Thank you. Something to nosh on to keep me satisfied. Yes, indeed. That was fun. Nice little period piece. I think it's going to get an Oscar nomination, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Rob, for that request. That was marvelous. Next up, we have a request from Jason for a song from the movie Evening Primrose. And that just titillates me to no end because I am just such a nerd. It is marvelous. Evening Primrose was a musical that was written back in the late 1960s by Sondheim. He wrote a one-act musical for NBC to air that was part of their teleplay series that they were doing at the time. They had authors writing things, and they would do like one-act plays and musicals and air them, and Sondheim was on that list. And it's a crazy story about a poet who hides away to go live in a department store. And it's got Anthony Perkins. Anthony Perkins. That's what Anthony Perkins plays the poet, and it's just marvelous. And there's only maybe like 4 or 5 songs in it, but they're gorgeous. If you have a chance, go to check it out on Hulu. Go see. It's marvelous. I had a nice burp. It's a Shirley show now.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So there's this beautiful song that's so forlorn and reflective about the outside world, and it almost hits a little too close to home for the current situation that we're in. But I decided that we should take that in a different direction then. And what is going on here? I'm trying to get all these things there. Trying to set the mood for where we are now. So I figured that this particular scene that we're making could be a little bit different. The song put me kind of in the mind of somebody who became so terrified of the outside world that maybe they hid away themselves in like a cabin or an underground bunker, so just to and that person is very eccentric, as you can see by this lovely cloak that I'm putting on. But it kind of made me think of that movie Blast from the Past, if it was like a little bit more serious and not a comedy, if it was like, more of a dramedy kind of thing. But let's see if I can get all these things set up here. Yeah, so I kept thinking of somebody. Yeah, this is the song that and they're down underneath the ground, and they're thinking about the life outside. They've spent all their time indoors, trying to take care of themselves, and they're daydreaming of what the world might be like, or what they used to see in the world. So if we will, take one, scene one, action. I remember sky, it was blue as ink, or at least I think. I remember sky, I remember snow, soft as feathers, sharp as thumbtacks, coming down like wind, and it made you squint when the wind would blow, and ice like vinyl on the streets, cold as silver, white as sheets, rain like streams and changing things like leaves. I remember leaves, green as spearmint, Christmas paper. I remember trees, bare as coat racks, spread like broken umbrellas, and parks and bridges, ponds and zoos, ruddy faces, muddy shoes, light and noise and bees and boys and days. I remember days, or at least I try. But as years go by, there are so And at times I think I would gladly die for a day of sky. Yes. Ooh, oh, I'm caught on this cape. That's not good. Goodness, can you help me, baby? I'm gonna hand over here. Caught on stuff. I'm gonna take this rope off. There we go. Bless you. Thank you, baby. Whoo, that was lovely. Oh my. Whoo, doesn't that song just like get you right here? Girl.
You're right somewhere.
Right? I'm gonna take a drink here. Whoo! Excuse me. Okay. I'm good. I promise.
Very attractive. Yeah.
Right? That's how I get all the attraction. This phlegm. Okay. Moving right along. This next song was requested by one of my besties, Melanie, and she says that she just couldn't get this song out of her head. So she asked me to do it to the best of my abilities. So I'm always happy to help in any capacity, in any case, but I realize that I am going to need some help since this is a duet. So, okay, if you would please do me a favor, we're going to welcome back somebody who was on the show before. Please give a warm welcome to my twin.
Woo! Hey, how are you doing, Shirley?
Hey, I'm doing good. It's good to see you again.
Same here. I had so much fun singing with you the last time we got together. I just had to jump in at this next chance.
Well, I am always happy to have you on to perform. It's so nice to have someone who's so like-minded.
I hear that. So what are we doing? That love duet we were talking about?
Yes, we are, girl.
Just a quick question. Won't it be kind of weird us singing to each other because we're twins?
Well, I don't think so. It's not like we're biological twins. More like twins from the multiverse.
Oh my god, speaking of which, have you been watching WandaVision?
Oh my god, I was just about to bring it up. Oh my god!
This is my favorite. Oh my god, I'm just having so much fun. I love the set. I love the design. I love it. It is so beautiful. And Caitlin also.
You know what? We should probably.
You know what? You're right. We'll just like.
Yeah,
of course. So, let's get this going.
Yeah, of course. Here's the setting. It's the end of one of those all-in-one-night big city New York adventure kind of movies. We play love interests who just met that evening.
Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
We could be eating Chinese food at some 24-hour restaurant after our all-night escapades.
I like that. And we're getting ready to finish up. And then I could say something like, so, was it good for you too?
That is cute. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I could be like, nope.
And then I could say something like, really?
And then I say, it was unbelievable.
Oh, no, that's adorable. I like that.
Now I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
And I owe it all to you.
I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
It's all right on the wall as we feel this magical breakfast.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise secretly. So we take each other's hand, cause we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember,
You're the one thing
I can't get enough of. This could be love because I had the time of my life. No one ever felt this way before. 'Cause I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Hey, baby, with my body and soul, I want you more than you ever know. So we'll just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control. Oh, yes, I know what's on your mind when you say, "Let me tonight." Stay with me and remember, you're the one thing I can't get enough of. So I'll tell you something. This could be love because I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I searched through every open door till I found the truth, and I owe it all to time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. Because I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth.
Yes, excellent.
Oh, that was marvelous.
Really was. Thank you so much for singing with me.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was so great. Oh, please keep having me back. Please.
Of course.
It was wonderful to sing with you, Shirley.
Now, take care of yourself tonight, okay, honey?
You too. Take care. Mwah.
See you later, baby. Gotta love that guy.
Yeah.
Marvelous. That was fun. Let me see what's going on with these boobs here, because they're all every which way, and I don't know what is going on with my. That's a little better. Come on, boobies. What are you doing? Get it together. Come on. There we go. Okay, now she's put back together. Next up, my wonderful partner David requested that I sing something just for him, and this is easily one of his favorite songs from one of his favorite movies, The Greatest Showman. I've heard that soundtrack on repeat in this house enough times to know that for sure. So let's see here. What?
You're talking about? You're making shit up.
So let me see. Let's set the movie scene for ourselves. And I actually really like this one. This was cool. Okay, so it's a high stakes, classy heist movie. It's Ocean's 11 meets Bonnie and Clyde with a little bit of Pink Panther thrown in just for fun. I play one half of a pair of thieving lovers. We all go around the world stealing priceless jewels as the perfect romantic dynamic duo. But I'm restless, okay? Because I'm really good at what I do. I'm getting bored. We're at the top of our game. So towards the end of the second act of the movie, we just finished a miraculous steal of the century from the Met Museum. We're on the rooftop of the next building. See, it's getting real good, right? We're on the building of the on the next rooftop after our getaway, and we're talking, and he's talking about how awesome that was and how great the next job is going to be, and I'm just sitting there staring at these jewels and realizing that it's time to get out of the game. You know, it's been too long. There's no sense in keeping it up. There's always going to be another heist. I tell him that there won't be a next job this time. We have all the money we could want. We have fame and fortune. Our stories are infamous. Why can't we just be happy as us? And I tell him to come with me so that we can run away to Bermuda, get married, and be happy as a pair. And he can't stop now. He's already married to the job. It's a terrible thing. See, this is where it's getting just really, really good, right? So I take a moment and I turn to collect myself, you know, like you do in the movies. And you just have to look back. I'm trying to hold my breath.
Please charge.
Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we could steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough. For me, never, 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 never. For me, never enough, never enough, never enough. For me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we could steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough. For me, never, 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 never. For me, never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never, never enough. For me, for me, for me. For me. And then she base jumps off of the rooftop into a glider and heads for Aruba. Because in my head, like he's already like he can't take it anymore, and he turns and he leaves. Like right at that moment, she's, will you come with me? And he takes off. So she does the badass chick thing she can and just fly away on her stealth glider all the way to the airport with a different sport. Oh my goodness. Silly speaker, what is wrong with you? I think I'm gonna switch to the little mini one. See if I can get it to behave. She's not supposed to talk during my number, and she's so mouthy. So wrong.
I learned it by watching you.
Let's see. All right, let's get this sucker hooked up. Thank you all for joining me this evening and hanging tight while I fix a couple problems. If you like what you see this evening, got a Venmo and Cash App handle set up right now under Surely You Jest NYC. Surely You Jest NYC. It's a wonderful thing to do this show, and I'm so happy to be here. If you like what you see, give me some internet traffic, share some of my stuff, like some of my things, or if you really love it, go to that Venmo and Cash App handle and drop me something. Doesn't matter, anything, just for doing some numbers, excuse me, and having some fun tonight. Let's do a little test of this speaker here. Let's see how she's doing. Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me. That seems pretty good. Let me know how that's doing. How's the audio level on that, everybody? If you can give me a little something, or just tell me like, oh, it's okay. It sounds good. Let's see here. Goodness. Oh, Melanie was watching Time of My Life. She said, "Do the lift." Oh goodness! Why don't you come over here, baby? Say hello to the people so they can put a face to the request.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, come over here. Come here and be in front of the Mylar curtains. Everybody,
Mylar curtains,
right? This is my wonderful partner, David.
Yes, that's me.
He is absolutely marvelous. He helps me put this show together and keeps me on track, and has been helping me through the pandemic and the quarantine. I'm sure I did some things for him. No, I love you so much, baby. You are marvelous.
I know.
Right? Yeah, I'll give you air
Air
kisses.
kisses.
Go have fun. Oh, can I get a little bit more popcorn while I'm standing here?
Oh, sure, why not?
She's so hungry. She needs to just smell the popcorn and be full.
Here, have a kernel.
A kernel?
Yes, because you're getting fat.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that.
Only on the outside.
Too bad you're fat on the inside, too. See what I did there? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, you had a couple shout outs. My mom said hi, and so did Melanie. Right? We got an air popper recently. Somebody gifted us with an air popper, so we were like, well, of course, we have to have popcorn for the movie show. Duh. What do we have? I got something stuck in the back of my tooth.
I don't know your popcorn.
No. Not fun. Okay. Anyway. No. There we go. Anyway, so next up on this hit parade request, whatever. It's word salad. Another one of my besties requested a song from the most recent A Star Is Born. And no, it's not that one that you're thinking of. Trust me, it's not. Anyway, I'm happy to sing some Gaga, but I decided that I don't want the super sad ending. different. This is a different kind of movie. We're going to imagine that this is one of those like little dramedy pieces that's really just about two people in love, and the relationship doesn't really work out, so they just decide to go separate ways in a very normal, non-toxic way. Just, not necessarily something that you might see at the Oscars. This might be more of like a Sundance kind of thing. But I think it's okay if we pretend our environment is a little less maudlin this evening. What if they're walking home? Let's see here. I'm gonna get this here. We're gonna pretend that they're walking home after their discussion at the coffee shop, where they realize that they can't go any further. What is stuck to this? Why is this happening? So they're on their way back. They're saying their last goodbye, for now at least, and they're on the stoop of her apartment. And they just can't let go of each other. But for the sake of the denouement, they have to. So she sings a song. And action. That Arizona sky burning in your eyes. You look at me and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, poets try to write. We don't know how to rhyme, but damn, we try. All I really know, where I wanna go, the part of me that's you that will never die. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, I wanna be just a memory, baby. Ooh, 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 yeah. When the sun all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. When you look at me and the whole world fades, I'll always remember us this way. Lovely. Just lovely. Ah. Thank you so much, Roy, for that request. That was so wonderful. So, folks, we are actually coming to the end of our show. I know it is a very sad thing, but the show can only last so long. And then we have to go to bed and do it again another week. Right? I know. Don't worry. So, a couple shout outs. First, I want to give a shout out to frontline workers, the grocery clerks, the nurses, the doctors, the retail workers, the restaurant workers, the people who are constantly working while the rest of the world still isn't quite yet up to fully turning yet. Thank you for continuing to keep the world turning while we are at home. It's a privilege to be served by you. Thank you. Well, I want to give another shout out to Gothic Renaissance, lovely little place that's downtown. Sadly, they are going out of business. That's where I got this marvelous dress and these gloves and this necklace here. I'm just so sad that the place is closing, but I'm glad that I can pick up a couple of things. And supposedly the guy is supposed to be building his own place somewhere else when things get figured out. So hopefully it won't be the last we see of them. But I want to give a little shout out to Gothic Renaissance for their marvelous taste. I want to give a shout out as usual to Black Lives Matter, because as a person of privilege and a platform, we have to continually be advocating for brown and black voices and people of color. George Floyd was murdered in broad daylight last May by 4 officers, and they have yet to see peace yet. That family still hasn't not seen peace yet. Same with Breonna Taylor and Titi Gully and so many others before and after him. So as a person with privilege and a platform, we have to continually keep reaching out beyond ourselves. So please, especially during Black History Month, do something to educate yourself, to broaden your horizons. Go see a movie by a Black director, read a book by a Black author, learn about people like Valerie Thomas, who was a NASA astrophysicist who invented 3D goggles. Like it's the 3D movies that we see now are owed to a Black woman. So do your part, and let's keep on doing the hard work and building up Black and brown voices. Thank you so much. All right. I built this show when the quarantine started as a means of keeping myself busy. Now it's become this weekly romp with my audience while we sing or dance or laugh or cry or whatever we need to do to just forget the outside world, if but for an hour. So I want to thank you all for joining me this evening in that spirit and continuing to come back here and allow me to entertain you and put a smile on your face and forget that the world is an absolute mess out there. So hopefully soon we can turn that around, especially with a different presidency this time around. But, it's not, the end is not so close. We still have a long ways to go, but we will get through together. And I'm glad that you are here being a part of this show and sharing with me in some good vibes while the world gets back to where it needs to be. If you liked what you saw this evening, first of all, thank you. I am so glad that you enjoyed yourself. I'm happy to be here, and I love entertaining people. I love sharing my energy with all of you. If you really liked what I did, you can go to my Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, or even TikTok. We're live on TikTok this evening. I need to fix the posters. But you can give me some internet traffic. If a girl can't be out there singing and dancing and stuff and grabbing tips, I can at least be here and sing and dance and get some online traffic. So like a photo, leave a comment, share a video, something. If you really like what I'm doing, I've got a Venmo and a Cash App handle right now set up under Shirley U, JESTNYC. Shirley U, Jest NYC. Leave me a tip, leave me a donation, something for giving some energy and sharing it with all of you this evening. The last song, I do this show for all of you out there every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Same bat time, same bat channel. I hope that you will keep on tuning in every single week. The last song of the evening was requested by Witty Repartee as part of my weekly cabaret homework, because she is also a cabaret queen, and she gives me fun assignments every week to work on, and I could not turn this down for the life of me. I love this song, and I love this movie that it's from, so it was hard to disassociate from what I've known. But, you know, here we go. We're going to figure something out for doing this last number. We're going to pretend, say that we're in a teen movie, something different and I'm the girl that doesn't conform to normal standards. And I've had just about enough of the most popular girl in school bossing people around and telling me what to do, and now it's time for me to tell her off. So, this has been the movies edition of Jukebox Night. Keep tuning in every single Thursday. Until next time, keep washing your hands, wear a mask, keep social distancing, and please keep on spreading the love wherever you go, because, girl, we need more of it. So, let's get our teen movie bully kiss-off scene underway. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your little toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can't go with other boys. Ba 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 ba. And don't tell me what to do, and don't tell me what to say. And when I go out with you, don't put me on display. You don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't try to own me, cause I'll never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young, and I love to be young. I'm free, and I love to be free to live my life the way that I want, to say and do whatever I please. Oh, I love to be young. I'm free, and I love to be free to live my life the way that I want, to say and do whatever I please. Oh, you don't know me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Forever young and free, darling, you don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Forever young and free, darling, you don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Forever young and free, darling, you don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Forever young and free, darling, you don't own me. Good night, everybody. You don't own me. Take care of yourselves. You don't own me. Forever young and free, darling, you don't own me. Have a lovely evening, everyone. You don't own me. You don't own me. Forever young and free, darling, you don't own me. Yes. Have a lovely night, everybody. Take care. Mwah.